So my inspiration for this look from the Met Gala was Dua Lipa. When I saw her, I knew I had to do something like that, like a similar sleek look. Obviously not that hairstyle because I could not achieve that, but the sentiment behind it, I think it's beautiful. Like a lord, this hairstyle really got me. It's like a trend, having this sleek, wet hair, very glossy, pulled up. I love that, and we saw a lot of that on the carpet. I'm gonna use Kevin Kwan's Sensual Skin Primer to have that glowy skin. I usually don't wear primers, but today I decided to use it. I'm not going to the Met Gala, obviously, but I am going to have dinner at Nobu. Probably I'll be the best dressed person there. Aquaphor on my lips and Anastasia brows. I'm gonna fix my brows. Now, for the brows today, I always change up the shape of my brows. Sometimes I do them straighter. Sometimes I have a little more arched look. Today, I decided to go a little more natural, but with a little arch. Like Sydney Sweetney. I love this hair. As you can see, she has this sleek hair divided on the sides, but today I think I'm going for a different direction. But she was also really, really gorgeous. Anne Hathaway with the ponytail, I really like that. I just don't have those extensions, so I'm just gonna do a ponytail today later. And yeah, that's probably gonna be the hair, but I saw a lot of those looks on the red carpet, and through the video I'm gonna show more looks from my favorite celebrities. So here I have my brushes, and I'm gonna use this one to clean up my eye. This is the It Cosmetics concealer. I'm using it with a Makeup by Ariel brush, and this actually helps my brows to look a little sharper and cleaner. I was going for like a soft glam look with lashy eyes, like Kylie Jenner there. She has a little sparkle, so I'm also gonna add that, like a little glossy eye. Yeah, so I'm cleaning up my brows. I'm gonna use this blue beauty blender. Doesn't have to be blue. The Natasha Denona Mini Eye Sculpt Palette. This was the direction that I was going for. Just a sculpted eye. So very natural and neutral colors like beige, browns. But then I changed my mind because you see through the video. So for my makeup, I'm going with Tiana Taylor with the intensity of her eyes. Very lashy, a little more black liquid liner. I think it makes it pop a little more. So I like to build my eyes from the lighter color, the bigger brush, and then the darker it gets, the smaller the brush. So it intensifies the color application. So I'm going with this Natasha Denona palette, from lighter to darker, and then I'm gonna blend it all together. I'm using as a reference as well. Oh, I love Rosalia's makeup as well with the black liner. She also had this trendy hair, wet hair, but she did the side part, which I thought I was gonna do as well. But I don't know. I think the middle part for me, I think it looks better for my face. I don't know. I'm just more used to that lately, having it divided right in the middle, like exactly there. So I intensify my eyes little by little. I add the shadow with the smaller brush, the darker it gets. So I'm using this, I believe this is the Natasha Denona Black, but any black eyeshadow right on the root of your eyes. I'm gonna use the NARS blush just to give my eyes a little bit of a kiss, like a little peachy, rosy tone, just to make it a little more flushed. I'm gonna curl my lashes with a Shiseido eyelash curler and apply mascara. This is the Dior Show waterproof mascara. It has to be waterproof lately. I've been enjoying it more because I think it doesn't run. This one actually lasts all day, And my lashes actually looks like more spiky. I love that. The next, I'm gonna use the Lily Lashes Everyday Foaming. And this is the second time I'm using this pair. It says 25 wears. We'll see. So this is my this is my crunchy transition. I never get those right. I'm sorry, I'm not from TikTok. I don't know. So I'm using the color corrector concealer. Sides of my nose, I use the green because it's a little red. So the green cancels the redness of my nose. And then on the bottom lip, I use a more yellowish tone. And on my mustache, I use the orange and peachy shades. Underneath my eyes, I'm going with the lilac color. It really cancels the darkness. I don't really have dark circles, but this actually does a lot of difference. Like, it makes it look uplifted and cancels any darkness in there. So without the concealer, because I'm using a very like light medium coverage concealer soon. So you blend, and I'm gonna use my NARS Light Reflecting Skincare Foundation. I'm gonna use 2 pumps, and I like to warm up the foundation on my finger. And I love this foundation because it actually has skincare properties. So it treats your skin while you have a foundation, like as a makeup product. So, and this is very light reflecting. It does give you a sheer, kind of like a glow to your skin. And I warm up with my fingers. I apply with my fingers before, because I feel like you waste less product and it really warms the product into your skin. So I like doing this first. And then I use the beauty blender. I like this step because then I give it that airbrush finish with the beauty blender. So yeah, I think I've been doing this process with like any foundation. You waste less, and I feel like it gives you a beautiful, beautiful finish when you combine both techniques. I'm gonna use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This has medium coverage, so it's gonna be a NARS skin today. And this is more for like the tone of it. I didn't use foundation underneath my eyes, so I'm just applying the concealer. And I let it dry for a little bit. I don't blend it right away. This is the trick. And then I spray a little bit of MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This is gonna make it last all day or all night. I'll be right back. And here I have this bag of makeup my mom brought me. I forgot I had this Givenchy Prism Libre illuminating powder. So this is blurring and it cancels redness. Look at the difference. I love it. And I totally forgot I had it. And because my mom brought me this makeup bag, I saw whatever else she brought, and I was super excited because I'm gonna feature in this video. So look at that. It's been a while since I used this product, and I really love it. I forgot about it. I'm gonna use the NARS Full Dimension Palette to contour my nose. I'm not gonna fully contour, I'm just gonna do the bottom part of my nose just to lift a little bit, but I'm not gonna contour the sides of my nose. I don't do that often, so. Anywhere like a red carpet. So the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. This warms up my skin. I always use bronzer anytime, any chance I get with the Makeup by Ariel brush. Now this step is really important when I want to look healthier. Have a little more tan look. The Makeup Forever blush. This is a peachy shade. I use it on the cheeks. I love a good blush, and this is one of my favorites. I think I've been using this for the past month or so. I love it. A little bit on my nose, on my temples, on my forehead. Look at this palette, the Huda Beauty Rose Gold. Do you remember this? This is so old. It's at least 7 years old. But my mom brought it, and when I saw it, I was like, I need to add it. I forgot I had it, and I just saw it, and look at the difference. So I kind of changed my makeup a little bit because when I saw those colors, as you can see my reaction, I freaking love it. This has a little burgundy red undertone that I've been loving. So I kind of changed the trajectory of my makeup because of what my mom brought me. So in that makeup bag, I'm using brown instead of black. And again, the Tiana Taylor cat eye, really intense shape. So I love that. I'm using a little bit of eyeshadow as well to smoke it underneath my eyes. And this is my technique for the glitter and a little shine. Just any color I see. It's so beautiful. I forgot how much I love this palette and why I didn't throw it away because it's so stunning. You can't really see here, but it is so beautiful. The shade looks amazing, and I added a little bit on my eyes, just a little bit, using the Stila waterproof eyeliner to get that cat eye shape in the inner corners of my eyes. Absolutely love this. And this is also waterproof. It has to be waterproof for those products. If your eyes run, it has to be something waterproof, so it lasts all day and all night. Look at that. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer. Any highlighter, but this makes my skin so glossy. And this is in a shade Enchanted, I think. And I'm gonna use it on my cheekbones and on the tip of my nose to lift a little bit. Look at the difference it makes on my nose as well. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in the Pillow Talk. Now this is a cult favorite for a reason. It is like kind of universal. So beautiful. I really love the color, and the pigmentation blends like butter. So I really love this. I love the Pillow Talk. And I'm gonna combine with a NARS lipstick. Already, just a nude lipstick. I don't really fully apply. I just tap it on my lips. Kind of ready. I'm gonna start with my hair. Actually, before that, I'm gonna attempt to do the thumbnail. I may use it, maybe not. We'll see. I always include this footage. I don't know why. It looks fun. So I saw this hairs obviously on the red carpet, the wet hair look. Like this would be a great look, like Lil Wayne, like divided in the middle, just down, beautiful as well. But I wanted a pull up hair, really wet look. I've been loving it, and this is my trick here. This is a pro tip that I always do. So instead of using whatever product or just oils, I use moisturizer. So this is the Fenty Hair, the richer one, and the Comeback Kid. So this is like a moisturizing mask for your hair. So it's nurturing, and so it's treating your hair, and I'm only using it on the roots. So again, this Dua Lipa, this is what I wanted to do, but obviously I couldn't do that. And also I don't have hairspray, I totally forgot. So I'm just using this hair masks to achieve that look, and also some oil. This is the Shu Uemura hair oil, also very nurturing. It gives that shine, and black castor oil helps with hair growth. I always use this hair oil on my lashes. I've been seeing some difference. And with the hair comb, I'm going to snatch. Look at this. I love how my hair looks wet. And it's not really wet. It's just shiny with all those products. But it gives the wet hair look. Going with the ponytail. So you pull it up, brush it up, and you decide how high you want. This is Coco Jones as well. She also had this kind of snake hair. I love that, but I couldn't recreate it. So with a bungee hair tie, this is the best tool whenever you want to place the ponytail in an exact placement. So I didn't want it too tall or too low. So this is a regular ponytail. really shiny. And the hair, just natural hair. I didn't want it to go full shine. So this is it. Look at that. Very sleek. And I'm gonna divide in the middle like Miranda Kerr. There, I saw Kylie Jenner and Rosalia. They divided on the sides, but I decided in the middle looks better on me. So I'm using again the Fenty Hair moisturizing mask on the roots of my hair, making it greasier, making it shinier. Also with the hair oil, the Shu Uemura hair oil to make it shinier. So not only it's shiny, it's nurturing, and whenever I wash my hair, look at this. I love this texture. It looks so cool as well. If I did a low ponytail, looks really cool, but I wanted like a higher pony. So, but I'm using now a regular tie. Look at this hair. I love her hair as well. Victoria looks so beautiful. Look at that. I love it. I love this sleek, clean girl hair. Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna use the Anastasia eyebrow product. This is like eyebrow shadow, but I'm using to correct my hairline just a little bit, and it's done. Ready? I'm gonna use gloss because my hair is on a ponytail. I don't like wearing gloss with my hair down. And this is the look. I'm kind of like copying rosé a little bit with the black. I think it goes really well. I was attempting to wear earrings, but decided not to. The theme was tailoring black style, so I'm so glad I had this outfit. It looks really cool, but I ended up not wearing any earrings because I don't have my ears pierced, so I ended up not wearing those. I think without the earrings looks so much better. And I love the cutout of this kind of like a tux. And yeah, this is a vest. And I think it looks really cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next week.